They say this is a big rich town, but I live in the poorest part. I know I'm on a dead end street in a city without a heart.
And welcome to another episode of Papi J and Wize El Jefe. I am Wize.
I am Papi J.
And we're going to start something off with what we've been starting off the show lately. The last couple episodes is the... All right, so we can get
All right.
so, I was laughing the whole time I was making it. I was just laughing. But yeah, we're gonna start the show off talking about the Diddy trial and everything that's been going on. We learned the name of the adult performer. His name is the Punisher, and yeah, so he's been around doing the podcasting circuit. I guess he was a guest on the show was it? Cam interviewed him. So he's been talked about all the situation. He didn't know it was Puffy till a year after everything. And then of course Jane Doe, Puffy's ex-girl or whatever, we don't know who that is. Some people are alleging it's 50's his baby mama, who knows. But she felt like she didn't have a choice in the relationship, that she did everything that he wanted him to. She did everything he asked of her because she didn't want to lose the relationship.
That's what Jane Doe said?
Yes.
I believe that's what Jane 1 said. I think they all said that, yo. There's a
She felt like she didn't have a choice but to do what she knew would make him happy if she wanted to keep their relationship alive. So in order, she felt like in order to keep their relationship alive, she basically consented to the freak offs.
Alright. This gonna sound fucked up, but who cares? Ain't that what they tell?
Lower your mic a little because it is loud.
Ain't that what they tell them as a child that they should do, is like do what your man asks of you or some shit like that? Ain't that, I mean, is that, so if you were dating a billionaire, which for everybody listening, if you're dating a billionaire and you could tell him to not have sex with other women, you need to go and seek help, like mental help. Like, let's stop the kidding around, man. This is a mogul. He done put out 112, Biggie, Mace. Y'all gotta relax with this. Like, y'all did what y'all had to do to benefit whatever benefit it was. And because it's no longer beneficial, now there's a slew of people that have something to say. If you were still benefiting, your mouth would be shut. So I told you I lost this. Call me not sympathetic. Call me whatever you want. This shit is flip flopping too much. So from what I heard from that dude, nigga barely even spoke to Puff, and he wasn't even around. He came in later. If you got an escape plan, if you're under duress, if you're trying to get out of that situation, I believe there was ample opportunity for her to get out that situation. I always did. Because it's just rich people shit. And rich people all the rich people are crying like they broke people. Like this shit is the shit you hear in the hood. That these rich people are now crying for our sympathy, our understanding. They want our understanding when they never gave a fuck about our situations because they got their money and forgot where they came from. So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. From what the Punisher said, whatever that dude name is, from what he said,
you don't say his name.
It's crazy. Like from what he said, she said that he was the best, like her best one. Like she liked messing with him more than anybody. Like she felt comfortable with him. So I mean, it's crazy that you feel.
What does that sound like?
It don't sound like nothing that they trying to make it sound like. Like I've been a hostage for 25 years and I'm stuck in my brain because I was a hostage. Like, no, it doesn't sound like that to me. I'm sorry. It doesn't. Nothing about this shit sounds like that from any woman that's speaking.
So you mean like, shout out to my man Johnson, because this is the word we got stuck on, which is Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, Stockholm
syndrome.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so yeah, it sounds like they were willing participants. They just didn't want to lose their relationship with Puffy, and they did what they felt needed to be done.
Let me tell you something, man.
I don't agree. Like, okay, the abuse part and we've seen the abuse. Yes, we've seen the video of him beating the shit out of Cassie. Yes, that I don't condone that.
That's separate. He's a piece of shit for that, stomping a bitch out like that. That was crazy.
Yeah,
I couldn't even let my mans do something like that. Like I don't respect nobody for just kicking her leg. I don't even respect you like really hitting a woman, let alone putting your feet on her while she's on the floor. Like that's some bitch nigga shit. But outside of the monster, the ass whippings that he's done gave out to a lot of people, besides the ass whippings, a lot of it is the scale. My life could be harder if I don't fuck with this nigga. My music, my this. Like there's a lot of scales that come. That what are you willing to endure for that money?
For the fame and the money?
Yeah, like what are you willing to endure for the money?
Yeah.
So if that's how it looks to me. It looks like that now with regular dating, with everybody that's doing anything with dating or anything with some form of the word ship in it, like ship. You could put a relationship, friendship, everything is a. I honestly believe this. Everything is transactional. Because if nobody's benefiting, half the people won't even fucking talk to half the people that they talk to now. If it's not a beneficial aspect to it. I believe that everything is based on beneficial aspects. And if you're the beneficiary, which is the one that gets it and not really putting in that work, then you should shut the fuck up. That's it. Like you gotta accept it and stop. You gotta do you know what you know what it is.
Okay, so and even with because Harvey Weinstein as well is on trial, right? So and he's on trial for some of the same shit. He was one of the first ones to go down during the Me Too movement.
They all nasty niggas, man. Billionaires is not. I'm sorry, billionaires is nasty people. That is it. There's not a billionaire. Or they only come. You only see these billionaires outside since that list popped up. Everybody quiet. That Epstein list had everybody shook, and they out of sight. Like, all right, let me shut the fuck up, behave. Let me not mention nobody. Let me not talk about the president. Let me not do this, because I don't want to get caught up in nothing. They got the wrong president now, yo. If he go down, he taking everybody there. He gonna expose everybody before he go down. Like, this is the president that will do that. And he know who was on the island, because he was there. And they voted for him.
Don't let them hear you say that. The Trumpsters don't like hearing that. They don't believe it.
Picture with him and that dude. It might not be on the island, but guilty by association. That's what they do to us, right? Ain't he running around snatching everybody that look Mexican?
Yeah.
And they not, or immigrants?
Oh yeah, no, he's snatching up. They're harassing American citizens.
So he's guilty.
They're profiling American citizens. We're going to talk about that. That's coming up.
Guilty by association. That's it. That's what happens in a conspiracy and everything. You talk to a motherfucker, you get in court with 3 pictures of him, you was on the island. That's it. And the feds raided the Epstein place, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And he's the president.
But this was prior to his presidency.
He's the president now. He still can see those things. Exactly. He runs, right?
So they don't. For some reason, they haven't released the files.
So you think Elon ain't see it for a fact now?
I don't know what Elon see.
Listen, P. Diddy is a piece of shit, but I don't believe that he was sex trafficking. I don't believe that. Like, honestly, I'm not here. I'm not good. They didn't convince me with nothing that's been said yet that he's a sex trafficker.
Because she was willing to settle out.
Because if you think about this, if I'm P. Diddy and I'm flying in some pussy, I ain't gonna be on that plane. And the pilot know what the mission is. So will he be a co-defendant? Any part of the racketeering? Like, isn't the drivers the ones that drove him to the hotel?
Aren't the security guards?
So I don't.
Whoever was
that he's guilty of beating women asses. Everything else is a preference. That's it. Stop drinking then. Don't party like that. Like there's you're not staying at somebody's house after a certain hour without it being a topic. Like, you know the unwritten rule. We've been out, son. Like, we ain't even rich and we've been out. Like, after 12, after 1, you in my crib.
We know, yeah.
Come on, what are we doing? Like, I'm wrong. You're at my crib after 1 in the morning. And I'm wrong for assuming that what? You know what I'm saying? It's just never went to that level where I had to, like, spike a drink or none of that shit. It was willing participants. And I believe everybody's a willing participant until they see that bag that they could get for being unwilling.
Yeah.
Because I still blame her. I still going to always blame her for settling or chasing that bread. When she finally decided and had the balls to call that nigga and say, yo, if you don't pay 30 mil, I'm going to public with this. She had the balls to just go public with it and not ask for the 30 mil. You would have got way more. You would get way more. Like, just standing on principle. So this is why I say they mess it up for the real victims. Because I can't tell no more who's a victim, who's fronting, who's capping. And it's unfortunate that everybody's going to go through. Like, it's always been a problem for women to even report anything. Let alone now when everybody thinks everything is a money grab. You keep attaching money to it, then how your word is this? It's like, oh, so you saying this because there's a bag in there for you. Or you saying this to sell your book. Like, you saying it's just so much. They didn't prove to me that he's a sex trafficker. He's definitely a monster when it comes to how he treat people.
Women, yeah, no, he's a piece of shit.
And he's gonna go jail. That if he go to jail, it's gonna be based off of people's emotions of how much a monster he is. Because so far, there's no facts of him being a sex trafficker. It's just beating women. He just beat women, and he likes watching. And he's
watch another dude's fuck his woman. Oh man. So he's hold on a second. So we got
technical difficulty. Anyway, thoughts and prayers, man. Thoughts and prayers. I don't know what to say more about Diddy shit. I gotta just get to the end of the case. I gotta see if he's just guilty or not. Or they gotta put on a witness that makes talking about this shit worth it. Cause they just flying by night.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm echoing in the background. Hold on. One, two. All right.
Thoughts and prayers, yo, to all the freak off victims and participants. I don't know. The people that's mad at him because they wasn't invited. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh man.
A lot of people were impacted. Definitely were impacted. And hey, I wasn't there. I don't know what's going on. I've always thought Puffy was a piece of shit. He's never taken care of his artists. Didn't take care of Craig Mack. Didn't take care of Black Rob. And any of his artists, he's never really taken care of. So, fuck Diddy. It don't matter. Will he go to jail for racketeering and sex charges? Maybe not. They're gonna find something. They're gonna pin something on him.
He's gonna go to jail, but I can't even say that, man. He might get found guilty and then Trump pardon his ass. Like, I don't know. Shit is crazy. This world is crazy. I keep telling you, man. I don't know nothing no more, yo. I don't know shit. I know that what I'm doing is right. That's it.
Yeah. So, all right. So, enough of the Diddy trials. We're gonna go into world of basketball and reality TV, man. They're trying to besmudge my man C Webb's name by throwing dirt on him, saying that he had an affair over 27 years ago with his former teammate's wife. And my man came out and denied it. He said he ain't do it. He said the internet is just undefeated with all these gossips and lies and rumors, and he anyone who was to say anything contrary to what he was saying, that they will be seeing his lawyer. And he's saying that all you content creators out there who are defaming my name. So we're not here defaming. I'm just reporting. My man came out and said all those rumors out there about him having an affair and the daughter of his teammate is really his. It's not true.
Well, I'm not here to defame nobody. But I have a few questions that might leave people wondering. Okay, so let's not act like having an affair with your man's wife is not a thing in sports.
It's happened.
Okay. Let's not act like dudes haven't ran down on dudes in their wife crib or stuff like that.
It's happened, yes.
Okay. Then you take that on top of the reputation he already had amongst his brothers with the Fab Five, that half of them don't talk to him today.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, there's a possibility that this ain't defamation. There's a small possibility that this is a defamation. Honestly, I need to hear from the moms. I don't care what who's the other dude?
Doug Christie.
I don't care what Doug Christie I say, because his wife handles him. So I need to hear from her.
And for those that don't know, we kind of know who runs the pants in that relationship.
She handles that.
Yeah, she definitely handles that.
She's his coach.
We've heard, listen, the stories we've heard of her. Like there was a situation like if there were women at the game, he would have to keep his head down.
Yeah, that's it. Look, dude, that's what I'm trying to say, man. Like, I need to hear from her, because her word is law, and he ain't gonna do shit anyway. So even if this was true, he ain't gonna say nothing. Because he ain't even been looking at girls. He ain't even hold his head up. He throw a kiss to her every time he see it in a distance. Like, yo, he said the kiss to the sky is to his wife. He ain't even kissing to the Lord. He's kissing to his wife. So the way that if this was true,
it wouldn't surprise you if
yeah, it would.
One of his homeboys or teammates smashed his wife. If she
It wouldn't surprise me if he already know it ain't his. Cause she run shit.
He could have been told him.
But even when he thought about it.
Yeah, Cabron.
Definitely. He's definitely in that. He could definitely
Cabron number 1.
He would definitely take the top. He would take the teaser. He take the top after all that. So now add on. I mean, it wouldn't make him more. I mean, it wouldn't make him more of a cabron. He'd just be who he is. That's it. It's like a not cabron to the 5th power. It's just so I mean, shit. I wouldn't be surprised if she's like, yo, shut the fuck up. See what you did? You let this shit leak. Like, you leaked this. Like, you gonna keep coaching and you gonna give me your money.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. The game is fucked up, man. It's hard to believe anything. It's hard. Like, it's not our fault. And all these celebrity people are the content that other people did, that everybody was like, oh, you need to stop. Remember before everybody became content creators, there's like, yo, as black people, you shouldn't portray this image online. You shouldn't do this. You should stand for that. Now all of them are doing what's been done since the internet started. They all got scandals. All of a sudden, now they all defending each other. They all guilty.
What's funny though, right? It was funny, right? Because it's gonna segue into what we're doing. Because C Webb posted this on IG and everything, and after when he said everything that he had to say, that don't believe the rumors, that all their lies, and all the content creators and the people who started these lies, y'all gonna see him. They're gonna see his lawyer, whatever. At the end, my man got a book. He's coming out. That's coming out. I'll tell you what's the name of it. Hold on.
Probably was a publicity stunt to promote the book.
I don't know.
Like, everything is a skit. Remember I used to say that? Like, everything on to me.
He didn't say that.
It's like everybody just got skits, and now the famous people are becoming gatekeepers again. See, you go from a gatekeeper into acting, music, and shit like that, and now you come into the podcast space, and now you want to gatekeep. Because you come with followers and then talk shit to podcasters about, I got these numbers. Of course you do, dick. Like, it's obvious. You ain't say nothing that we didn't think that we was going to get more numbers than you. Like, you got the machine behind you. They threw the gatekeepers into the podcast space. Now everything changes and the gatekeepers keep the gate closed. And then now, once again, they're going to hand pick who they want. They're going to take them to them little freak off. They're going to get some tape on them. And everybody get blackmail again like normal. It's just a cycle. It's just a cycle. Sex do it all. You knew it was time when they had the whole thing where they watch your sex life. That's how they caught Malcolm. That's how they catch everybody with Martin, Luther King. Like, everybody got a sex tape. Everybody got caught doing something wrong, cheating on their wife, and they hold that. That's the blackmail for everything in the world. It's just drop a sex tape. Drop how nasty you are, or how we tricked you into being nasty, or what you did for this to become a billionaire. We're gonna drop the shit. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, like, we're gonna push this out. You keep acting up, keep trying to bite the hand that feeds you. Like, you got money, you should be happy, nigga. And that's what they be saying. You got money, you should be happy. And whoever ain't too happy, next thing you know, is some sex shit. There's always sex shit. So now we know somebody's recording this shit.
And you would think, right, motherfuckers would learn not to let motherfuckers near them with video recorders or phones, or
Dude, this bigger than Nino Brown, man. This feds, man. Them niggas is on top of you, man. You can make a lot of money. Feds you are on the radar. And if you talk like you crazy, look, Kanye, like you either gonna be a lunatic so that people can stop believing anything you say, even though you're telling the truth, or you're gonna be a child molester or a rapist or something like that. Or if not, they just gonna smoke your ass. If you too gangster, you're just gonna get shot, and it's gonna be by some niggas that your own kind will shoot you. They ain't get a black dude to shoot at Trump. They got a white dude to shoot at Trump. It's always your own people that'll take you out.
Yeah, no. This girl at work almost got chewed out by some guys at work because he said that Trump has staged the whole situation.
She almost got into a fight because of that?
Not a fight, but
somebody was very upset that she said that.
Yeah, because we got some Trumpsters at work. So
I think it was staged. If you tell me it was staged, can't miss that big red head, orange face. You crazy?
They're like, oh, but why would he have someone shoot him in the air? Like, I don't think he wanted to get shot in the air.
Very true. There's no guarantee that was real blood or this wasn't a movie. Like, who else got close enough to see the blood in his ears? And whoever did ain't saying shit. Like, come on, man. You know, that's why I say everything's a skit. Everything's a skit, man. He stood out there and posed for that shot. Like, stood there, yo, hit my ear and nothing else, motherfucker. You die.
Well, he did die, so.
The kid must have thought he was going to live. That's what I'm saying. They tell you, we'll let you live. Just don't hit him past the ear. He probably died because he hit him in the ear. He was supposed to miss. He was supposed to miss and hit his ear. That's like smoke, dummy. Listen, if whether it was true or not, it looked like a movie. That's all I'm going to say. And he is an actor. He did have a TV show. He does got game. He's from New York City. There's nothing. I don't put nothing past this dude, man. He got all the game in the world being a New Yorker. For me, I treat him like the cool white boy on the block that get pussy. That's how I look at him, man. Like, yo, this nigga is crazy. This nigga is a wild white boy. Everybody knew a wild white boy. Everybody in the hood had a wild white. Yo, I get my white boy crazy. That's Trump. And then he got them weird friends like Elon and shit that we don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? He got them weird friends that we don't fuck with like Elon and the rest of his gang. But, I mean, thoughts and prayers to your own girl, man. Tell her to chill out. Voice her opinion very low. We don't want to get attacked out after work.
Yeah, no.
Them Trumpers is crazy, kid. So it's funny until it's not funny. It's funny until it's not funny.
Yeah, so that's gonna lead us to our next subject, which has to do with President Trump and everything that's going on in California. Actually, somebody posted something on in the Real Watch Productions Facebook group, right? Well, I think the thing was, what are you grateful for? And this person who I went to school with actually came out and said, for our president of the United States.
They said, my president of the United States?
Our president.
Your president?
Who's president?
I'm talking. Well, he was talking about who president?
He put a president who loves America. What's one thing you're grateful for right now? A president who loves America. Should
get paid to say that. Listen, anybody they interview is paid to say nothing but the best things about this guy.
She's a member of our Facebook group.
She probably get paid to say that. She probably works on his Twitter account. She probably want to defend this, man. They getting something from that shit. He probably hit like on her shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, that ain't what I'm thankful for. That one, that shit ain't on the top 100. No. It's not a top 100 thankful.
Nope, nowhere near it. Hell no.
Nah, no. It's not thankful. I mean, I pay attention to him more now, but that's because of the stocks. Like he's shaking the block, man. That's what I said. That nigga gangster, man. He's not a real gangster, but he a political gangster. And he's not even a real politician. So he's a beautiful scammer. He done convinced the world he's a politician. And man, listen, if I said some of the shit that I think about him in office and all the shit transpiring, man, I don't even want that smoke. I don't even want that smoke. I ain't big enough to want that smoke yet. But I just say this. He definitely make the market move. He make the market move at a drop of a dime. I will say this, they all need to go to jail for inside trade, in-house trading. They traded in the White House, in the Congress House, and in all them houses. They've
been trading.
Well, they inside trading like a motherfucker, yo. Gangster, he's robbing. Like that's, I mean, whatever. I'm done, yo. I ain't talk about that dude, man.
So what he did was he dispatched the National Guard and the Marines to Los Angeles because of the riots and everything that's going on, and the protests that are going on because of ICE and all the and it's crazy because all across the country they're profiling Hispanic Americans and forcing them to act, to ID themselves, and without, for no reason whatsoever. So we're going back to, like, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you say. I need to see your ID. I need to see proof that you're a resident or whatever it is. And it's fucking crazy.
To me, it's a distraction from what they really doing, which is in-house trading. But I got to be more serious. The rioting is like we got to find a different way to get to be heard. I think the standing outside protesting shit is, especially with this president, is not the way. Like, if you gotta take it to social media, if you gotta get, people gotta stick together. Like, it's first of all, it shouldn't be. I don't care because he's doing it to the Hispanics, because everybody's he's doing it right now to the Hispanics. It's just right now it's the Hispanics first. But we know the list. We know the order. We know the list. We know the order. We know the colors. And the protesting outside and shit like that, I think there's now you with all the evolution and things from back then to now, there's some things for some reason that people think they should just keep repeating. And protesting to me is one of them.
It doesn't get nowhere.
Nowhere. It makes it for chaos. It makes it easy for them to say they wasn't they're
violent and doing this, and
they wasn't the aggressor. It was always could be some good protesters, and they have somebody go in there and start a fire on the car, and now boom.
Of course. They plant their spies in there. Have their spies, like even when
they put the
brakes in the George Floyd's protests and shit like that.
You can't give an irate person brick, man. I'm telling you, they will throw it. It's not their fault. Like under them, because emotional and mental conditions, you shouldn't put just bricks a pallet of bricks nowhere.
Like, yeah, there was no construction work being nothing. They just bricks just magically appeared in the fucking
brand new ones
near the protesters.
They just made it. It said Black Lives Matter right on the brick. So listen, I'm just telling you, like, that has to change. I think it's unfair, but for right now, shit, y'all stood inside when it was COVID. You might have to stay inside a little bit. You gotta switch up things, find out how serious, because he going to the major cities. I ain't seen him up here. We upstate. Ain't nobody getting snatched, and there's a lot of people up here.
Ice been up here.
That's what I'm saying. That's one of his states.
I'm not in a major city.
No, but that's his state.
Mm.
He's safe in Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvanians love him.
That's where he got shot at.
That's where it was staged. That's what I'm saying. Pennsylvanians love him. They'll do anything. They even fake it. Yo, listen, I'm telling you, it's just made. It's like certain cities. It's not just everywhere. It looks like he's doing something major because he went to fucking Los Angeles. Well, nigga, all them vatos and people out there, you just can't be running down in there snatching dudes, and they don't got no rights. Like, you don't hear from them again. They gone on a plane to a country. Now they got to figure out how to get back. And he just like, oh, they're a criminal. Yo, yeah, we heard he was MS-13. Yeah, we heard he was, like, that shit is crazy. He's a rapist. Like, they'll just throw that on these dudes, even though they still ain't bring the other dude back.
Oh, no, he's a gang member. Like,
That's it. I'm scared to walk around with my tattoos out. I've been picture me going to a rally with tattoos, man, and my face covered. Man, you crazy? That's I'm asking for somebody to come and shoot me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that freedom of speech shit ain't free no more, yo. People gotta face reality. People are like delusional right now. People really think everybody this freedom of speech shit is cool, even online, until it's not cool. They'll snatch it. They'll put restrictions. They know how to shut you up if it's making noise like that, but we don't support each other. So as long as we keep supporting the gatekeepers and not each other, then they'll let us say whatever we want on here. And they're using it as evidence against people. So this is recording yourself committing a crime. Like, you're just a fucking idiot. Like, you recording yourself committing a crime and then be mad that
you get caught.
I'm just saying, man, where are the real parents at, man? Try to talk to these kids, man. Like, even the adult kids, you gotta just be like, yo, Pop, you just gotta chill. You on Goofy Street. I love the money you bringing me, but you ain't gonna bring it to me much longer if you keep running down this fucking street. Like, something, I don't know. That's why I said it's hard, man. It's hard to even. So I just just keep my nose in the stocks, man. That's the only place where I'm happy when I look at stocks making. Just watching it, learning it, moving in it, listening to Trump, trying to decipher the codes that he's giving to the House so they know what to invest in. Like, it's just crazy. You gotta decipher everything he say, boy, because it's telling all his constituents are just sitting there with a pen, like, all right, cool. I'm gonna put a 500,000 on that. That's Nancy Pelosi. That's why everybody's following her right now. They're like, yo, she never worked a day in her life. Why? She got in-house trading. Like, are you a fucking idiot?
All of them. Even Marjorie Taylor Greene, she traded in her Tesla stocks and got on whatever traded specific stock before it. Like, they all got inside information.
And there's some stocks that make 200,000 a year you can't get, and they in that. They in them good ones, them good ones that ain't even hit the market yet. If you think about it, now the whole thing is this beef with Elon is cool, but it ain't gonna last. Because he got a lot of shit that you can't deny. You can't deny his genius. He should have never been invited to the White House. He should have never sat in on none of them shits. He should have never had access to everybody's social security number, ID shit. Because once you're in the federal building, you know more than you need to know. And he did what he had to do. He got his information. He picked the names out of a hat. Maybe somebody just gonna. He got his little next. He got his people that he gonna put a chip in or drone them up or whatever. Like I don't know what he's up to, but all this fighting between him, and Trump,
He's
and
gonna
this.
clone. He's gonna clone the most highest people in the government and replace them with his clones.
Listen, I watched Terminator, all that shit. I'm prepared. Yo, he that fight with him and Elon and the fucking put the ice everywhere in all these states is all a distraction. While he try to figure out how to fix this tariff shit, make a deal with China, it's throwing people off. People are thinking about the wrong shit, man. They ain't not. And the inflation is about to go up. That bill is not as beautiful as it's beautiful if you're rich. It ain't beautiful if you ain't rich. I don't give a fuck what color you are. If you ain't making at least $250 a year, you are not gonna enjoy this bill. Small businesses, none of that shit is gonna enjoy this bill. There's gonna be a reset on all the people that thought they was high and mighty. Some of the people gonna fall below the threshold. It ain't gonna be no middle class. You're just gonna be fucked up, or you have money or you good investments.
Yeah. So yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be some crazy shit. I don't know what to expect out of all this shit. Is again, like we discussed, I had a discussion with this OG about it, and he was like, what I thought about everything that was going on, and I honestly told him I didn't give a fuck because I was focusing on what we were doing. We had just launched the publishing company. We had launched all the books that we put out. We had started focusing on that, and I was like, my focus is on building and growing what we got. Like we're not getting distracted by what's on TV. I don't really watch the news. I watch it when because the wife watches, but I really don't. I get tired and I'll get up and move. But for the most part, I don't watch the news because I don't want to be distracted. I got other things to focus on. We got a lot of things in the works. Trying to build Real Wize TV, trying to build Real Wize Publishing, just doing so many different things.
Yeah, I don't watch the news. You know me, I'm on my stock shit. I got my eye on some nice amount of acres. So the goal is to get that money out the stock market. That's it. I got get the money out the stock market and buy something that don't move.
And talking about the stock market, we have a giveaway coming up. We have a giveaway going on right now, actually. It's actually we're giving away our book, one of the books that we have written, Life's a Gamble, which is called Life of Gamble: Stocks versus Casinos versus Sports Betting, where we talk about how people go out and they're willing to risk $500 in a casino, but aren't willing to invest $50 in stocks or investing $50 into their future.
Well, half of that.
Whatever.
Spend $250 at the casino and $250 in the stocks. Start somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna share the screen so you guys can see. And actually, the link will be in the description of the show. But yeah, let me share this so you guys can see what our giveaway looks like. And there it is. That's our giveaway. Life's a Gamble, win a copy of and unlock your winning mindset. So all you have to do is click on the link, which will be in the description of this episode. Go sign up, sign up for your chance to win a free copy of Life's a Gamble. This is something we're going to be doing much more frequently, is doing giveaways, doing Q&A sessions, behind the scenes stuff. We're really focusing and trying to really grow our brand. The Real Wize brand is something that we're very proud of and something we want to really take to the next level.
For sure.
So we also got a couple of reels out there. If you haven't, check out the Real Wize TV. We got some reels promoting a publishing company. Tune in and check those out. Check out everything we do at Real Wize TV as well as Real Wize Radio and everything that we got going on. You got anything else you want to add? Okay. So talking about the giveaway, right? So people, so that y'all know, it is free. All you have to do is sign up, give email. No, you don't have to give anything else besides the email. That's it. We're not trying to sell you anything. We're just trying to give away a book that we feel that might be beneficial for someone out there. That's it. That's all we ask. Or if you don't want to sign up, share the link with someone you know, have them sign up, whatever. We just want to give opportunities to people out there to get a free book, a book that we feel that's going to be beneficial to whoever gets the book. And I'm definitely going to check out our website.
They get to pick?
No, it's Life is Gamble is the book we're giving away.
Oh yeah, you should get that. Yeah, definitely. It's a pretty good book as far as it's probably as simple as you're going to get of how to get into the stock market.
Yeah, we break it down to how we kind of sort of learned these past few years and the stupid shit we did and the shit that we've learning now these last year or so. So yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta read it to believe it. You gotta read it to believe it. Don't take my word.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. It's an opportunity for you guys to go out there and win a free book. And if you like it, we have other books out there as well. We have we released the Plush from Prison of Peace, Plush Life. Check out the new cover. It's dope. We got my book, The Power of Purpose. We have Raw Truth, Poppy's other book. We have Real Talk, one of my other book, and we have so many different shit going on now.
Love. Don't really that without
fuck love, find purpose. Yes,
find a purpose.
Yeah, that's Poppy's book, and I Transform and Thrive. We have what we're focusing on is helping people. Those what our books are about is helping people transform their lives, and this is what we're and we're also anyone out there who wants to publish a book and doesn't know where to start. We're starting to teach people how to do it. We're probably going to be starting a course and showing you how to start your own company or whatever it is. Or if you want us to just publish your books, we can do that as well. But we're going to start showing people how to build this and
everybody should do this story.
Yeah, and avoid how the headaches that we had to go through and it wasn't really that bad. It was a lot of money invested, definitely, compared to now, where now it wasn't that investment wasn't as pricey, because we've learned our lesson, and now we were ready to show other people how to do what we're doing and self-publishing books and trying to trying to build a legacy and a brand and something different out there now. So if you ain't got nothing else to say, I'm Wize, and thank you for tuning in to Papi J and Wize El Jefe on Real Wize TV.
I'm Papi J, and I want to say thank you for tuning in. And go check out the books or share the books or add them to a book club. Yeah. Books that should be read, like possibly read. Who the fuck are these niggas writing books? Like however you whatever. The fucking whatever it take, yo. Get it out there. That's it. Share that like y'all share half of this dumb shit that people be sharing.
Definitely. All right, man. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.